Right now, you're taking a live look at Library Mall on the UW-Madison campus, where students are entering their second week of pro-Palestine protests. And new tonight, we've got a better idea of how UW is responding to their demands. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Amber Noggle.
And I'm Brandon Taylor. Chancellor Jennifer Mnookin addressed the university's response during a meeting of the Faculty Senate, which came after some faculty and staff members showed their support for the protesters.
Disclose! Divest! We will not stop, we will not rest.
Faculty and staff members hosted a walkout support of protesters. It started on Library Mall, then made its way up to Bascom Hill to Bascom Hall. That's where Chancellor Mnookin spoke at a Faculty Senate meeting and addressed some of the protesters' demands, including divesting from companies benefiting from the war. Grace Hodek is live from the encampment on Library Mall.
And Grace Mnookin says the university does not control how the bulk of its endowment is managed and invested.
Yeah, Amber, Brandon, in that Faculty Senate meeting earlier today, Mnookin said, quote, "These decisions are quite literally not at all under my control." She says the Wisconsin Foundation and Alumni Association manages a significant part of their portfolio. That means they do not and cannot control their investment decisions. She says this separation is required by Regent policy. She also says agreeing to boycotts against Israel would be a violation of state law and run counter to their, quote, "deeply held respect for academic freedom and the free exchange of ideas," end quote. I spoke with protesters following Mnookin's remarks, which they call disingenuous.
We all know that the chancellor of the university does have power over how the university is run. Specifically, she does have power over how money is invested. We have presented some principles of investment that the chancellor does have the authority to say, when we're sending money to the foundation, this is what we expect to see. Do we want it to be invested in community, or do we want it to be invested in weapons manufacturing, in occupation, in environmental destruction?
Dalia Saba says they're planning to address Mnookin directly by sending over a proposal with a detailed explanation on how the chancellor can divest from these companies. She was not able to give any specific insight into this proposal, but she says it's feasible and she hopes Mnookin takes it seriously. Now, the encampment site here on Library Mall has only grown over the past couple of days, even after police tore down some of the tents on Wednesday. Mnookin says they have not tried to clear some more of the tents because of the safety risks in doing so. Reporting live in Madison, Grace Hodek, 27 News.